Red meat, particularly beef and pork, has long been prized for its rich flavor, high protein content, and dense array of vitamins and minerals, including iron, zinc, and B12. For muscle building and recovery, it is undeniably effective, supplying all essential amino acids in abundant amounts. Yet, when viewed through the lens of longevity and metabolic health, its high isoleucine content demands a more measured approach. Isoleucine, a branched-chain amino acid, strongly stimulates growth pathways such as mTOR. While this is beneficial for muscle repair and strength in the short term, chronically elevated activation of these pathways can contribute to insulin resistance, low-grade inflammation, and a heightened risk of metabolic disorders over time. In other words, the very nutrient that makes red meat effective for growth can also, if consumed excessively, push the body toward metabolic stress. This is not a call to eliminate red meat entirely, but rather to consider frequency and portion size as tools for metabolic balance. Occasional consumption, a few times per week rather than daily, allows the body to benefit from red meat's nutrient richness without continuously overstimulating growth pathways. When red meat is paired with fiber-rich vegetables, legumes, or whole grains, the potential metabolic downsides are further mitigated, as the accompanying nutrients slow digestion, modulate blood sugar, and provide antioxidants to counteract oxidative stress. This strategy makes it possible to enjoy red meat's nutritional benefits while keeping insulin sensitivity and inflammatory markers in check. The timing and context of red meat intake also matter. Meals consumed around physical activity, when muscles are primed to utilize amino acids for repair, are likely to confer the most benefit and the least metabolic burden. Conversely, large portions of red meat in sedentary contexts may contribute disproportionately to amino acid overload and metabolic strain. Recognizing this distinction allows individuals to integrate red meat thoughtfully into a diet designed for long-term health rather than short-term gain. Red meat's micronutrients remain significant. Bioavailable iron prevents anemia and supports energy metabolism, zinc strengthens immunity, and B12 ensures proper nerve function. These benefits are particularly important for older adults whose absorption of certain nutrients naturally declines. Moderation rather than elimination allows these essential nutrients to be obtained without the risk of overstimulating mTOR and related pathways, achieving a balance between growth and metabolic harmony. Cultural and epidemiological studies provide further insight. Populations that consume red meat sparingly, particularly within plant-forward or Mediterranean-style diets, tend to show better metabolic profiles, lower rates of obesity, and increased lifespan compared to those with high daily consumption. The pattern is clear. Red meat can be a nutritious, enjoyable part of a diet when integrated strategically and in moderation, rather than as a dominant protein source. In essence, the red meat reassessment encourages a thoughtful approach. By enjoying beef or pork occasionally, pairing it with fiber-rich plant foods, and aligning intake with activity levels, it is possible to benefit from its protein and micronutrients while minimizing metabolic stress. This approach supports strength, preserves insulin sensitivity, and reduces inflammation, a model that harmonizes muscle needs with long-term health goals. Red meat becomes not a risk, but a carefully chosen ally in a diet that balances growth, metabolic health, and longevity.